A carve is a turn on the face of the wave in which you bury the rail of your board in the wall of water. Or, in other words, carving allows you to change your line and direction in open section of the waves by putting your power and weight on the rail of your board. You need a half-decent wave to execute a full carve fully. Carves are best performed on shoulder to head-high waves with a nice pocket. The ideal wind direction is side shore. In order to start working on your carves, you should be familiar with basic wave riding, foot position, and bottom turns. Look for an open, softer section ahead of you with no intention of closing out, and prepare to initiate the carve. Make sure to pull your kite back forward in the direction the wave is traveling before initiating the carve. Make sure you position yourself far enough past the pocket so you have enough time to begin your carve without the wave crashing down on you. You don't need to do an extremely radical vertical bottom turn for carving. Vertical bottom turns are more ideal for tight snaps or turns where you release the fins. Instead, a more mellow, diagonal bottom turn with about a 45-degree exit is perfect. As you get further into your journey of learning and progressing your carves, you can increase the intensity by pointing the nose of your board up to 11 or 1 o'clock, depending on the direction of the wave. When the fins of your board reach just below the lip, lean into your heels. You should feel your rail begin to engage. Place a touch more weight on the tail to control the fins and to turn your board around. Let go of the bar with your front hand just after you swing around and sheet out on the bar to decrease the kite's pull. This will give you the freedom to really open up your body and use the momentum for a solid carve. The angle of how much you turn your upper body, gaze, and front shoulder back towards the breaking part of the wave determines the radius of your carve. Turning too much back into the whitewash will result in you doing a cutback rather than a carve. Note, the carve is more about speed and flow, so make sure not to turn back too dramatically. When the nose of your board points back towards the beach, flatten out your rails by centering your weight. Look down the line and choose your next move. Usually a carve is followed by a bottom turn. Let's remember the key elements. Work with the wave and not against it. The more fluid and smooth your motions during a carve, the better. Steer the kite forward in the direction the wave travels before initiating the maneuver. Lean into your heels to engage the rail. Let go of your front hand, sheet out with your other hand centered on the bar, and open up your upper body and front shoulder. Flatten out your rails when the nose of your board is pointing back towards the beach and resume riding down the line. Enjoy your ride with the Duotone Kiteboarding Academy.